I get to play God over this mortal realm, but I'm doing it from hell. Yeah, stick with me. You see, when the overworld, when the people that live there die, their souls are gathered in the Reaper bus and taken down to hell. There, I'm able to cure them of all of their sins, so long as I have the proper facilities. And from doing so, I'm gonna be able to generate a lot of money. With that money, I'm gonna be doing all sorts of things. I can influence the people of the overworld to go to war on their neighbors. Or I could kill them so that they lose the war. I can do whatever I want so long as I manage hell and manipulate the overworld so that Hell Incorporated is the most profitable soul-sucking business in the history of the universe. Now, I want to say a big shout out and thank you to Team 17 for sponsoring today's video. There's a playtest running right now till February 16th, and you can check it out using the link in the video description below. Now, let me show you how I helped grow this kingdom and influenced it to wage some pretty epic wars. So now that you've got a general idea, let's go see our realm that we're tasked with ruling over. So this is the beginning of the little town, and this is the temple. Now, right now, our little hummus people are actually in the process of choosing a leader, and oh, here she comes now. So this is the Guinevere Leamington, who is the aspirant, the one who wants to be the queen. But first, she must take the holy scepter from, I guess, I don't know, a very, you know, a rock that's very near and dear to these people. I don't know, it's interesting. Once she becomes queen, she'll rule over this realm. Now, this is the watchtower. They're gonna send out little, like, rangers to go secure resource nodes. This is the village right now. This is the sawmill where they're currently getting wood, but wouldn't it be really interesting if, you know, we just smited some of these people? Because ultimately, and you see those little wisps? Yeah, those are the souls. They'll come over here and we will collect them and they will come back down to hell. So we need to get ready for them before, oh yeah, and they're gonna pass our three-headed poodle Cerberus here. And we need to figure out just how we want to do this. So first things first, we need to set up some roads. And we're gonna need a soul processing facility, a little bit of a queue here. And they're gonna be able to enter the queue once we have an employee, so let's purchase our first employee. So it's interesting. We've got 3 different options. We've got the employee that actually doesn't cost any wages at all, but only works at 100% speed and only for 2 minutes and 42 seconds, versus Donna Cruz over here, who's just crushing it. Oh man, and then like an additional 15% speed, so that's fantastic. Oh, but this one has a 50% experience gain. And the wages aren't too high. I'm gonna choose this one. Now we need to build our processing facilities because we're in the business of fixing souls. Eventually the souls are gonna have to go from here all the way back to the tower to be sent back into the overworld, up there. But let's go back to hell. Now at the current moment, gonna need a few of these little baddies. Now, check it out. You are a sinner. So they're gonna basically be like sitting in this chair getting brainwashed. But first we need to hire our doctors. I'm gonna hire the best doctors we can get. The best doctors money can buy. Taylor Bodyache. All right, so we will unpause it. We'll get into action and then we'll speed things up so you can see how this all works. Right, so we accept the souls. Souls come in here to be treated. And there they are getting brainwashed. And all the while, we're gaining currency. Look at that money. So the red number is our upkeep. The green is what we're getting right now. And let's take a look. Okay, so we reduced the sins a little bit, but pride is starting to gather. And if it gets to this level, we're going to have unique treatment facilities specifically for that one sin. Now, our employees are going to need access to certain facilities. So where can I put this? It's really interesting, the logistics puzzles that are going to be created as a result of this game. Like, it's going to get kind of nuts. And we only want our employees to be able to go into it. Yeah, it's basically like a bathroom that has all of the toilet paper in existence in it. So here's our friend, the Reaper bus, dropping off fresh souls. So let's take a quick look. This is the soul stop. Now, they can take 5 at a time. We're going to want to smite 2 more people. But it looks like it is getting pretty close to nighttime. All right, I know that you guys are all working hard. But it's time that the powers of hell have, Wait, are you guys still alive? They are. Oh my gosh. You can't survive that. Okay, he survived this one. Unbelievable durability. All right, we'll just explode him. Oh, I think that's just his corpse. Okay, we've got 5 souls waiting. We've got some in the queue. Now, when a soul departs hell, it goes up to the overworld, pops out right here, and we should be generating heroes. Now, heroes are effectively our currency to help us unlock more and more tech. Oh my god, did that guy just explode? So, we're gonna start gathering heroes and then be able to unlock newer buildings. Oh my gosh, but we have a cult forming. So ultimately right now, like, the mission is simple. Acquire more currency. One of the other things we can do, and I think it's gonna be really good to set up early, is this thing, and it's kind of nuts. It's the soul dispatcher. Now, we only want souls with a centimeter that's low enough so that when they're resurrected, they'll earn us a hero currency point. Hero-sable. So if it's not equal, we send them this way. And we want them to go all the way back to the beginning. Do not pass go, just get back. So let's see if this works. Because it better work. So if you're equal to a heroable currency point, you go forward. If you're not, you go to the left here. And re-queue up. And I think we should be able to treat you again. Now, if our employees aren't working, we can just like wiggle here and you'll notice that we prod them with imaginary, or I guess like ethereal looking prodders here. The treatment process takes a little bit of time, so we might actually need a few more of these. And I think I left just enough space so one more can fit right here. Yay, it's working. Okay, this is fantastic. We've got enough research points and it's time to unlock some new stuff in the Liber Administratum. So I think the first thing we want is like, we want more money, right? So let's increase the amount of purgadollars earned through Hell's entrance fee. Fantastic. So money should be going up. Now I need another doctor, and the only one I can, well, I guess if we can spend a little money on headhunting, we'll get a new batch. 96 wages isn't bad, but this is really my big money maker right now. So I feel like decent employees are gonna be more than inadequate. That being said, our upkeep is, well, also going. So in these early days, I want to basically prioritize any research that maximizes. We got a few, like, look, we've got the sin of sloth, wrath, pride, envy, lust, greed, and gluttony. And now remember that, like, the world is going on up here, and, like, look at this place. There's these little people called the Guaca. And they've got their own little kingdom going on right now. And essentially, I need to both kill these people and protect them. I need to kill them so that I can harvest their sins for money and make the numbers go up. Speaking of which, thank you. While at the same time, protecting them from the Guaca. And every now and then you'll run across other environmental enemies. There might be, here it is. This is what I was worried about. Okay, the wargs. Now, this is a warg lair. We're gonna have to kill some of those things, or, you know, support the troops, so to speak. Oh, look at this. Our little queue master here was taking a break, and as a result, everything kind of just like locked up for a moment. Now, one of the other things we're gonna generate is faith coins. That's gonna basically allow me to kill the people. And I think the best way that I know to do that is with the Hell Pit show. It treats souls and generates a small amount of faith coins with each work cycle. So we can increase the amount of faith pool, or we can make effectively our faith pool work a little bit better. So I'm gonna do that for increase it 20%. And now we got a new building, the Hell Pit show. Oh my gosh, now where do we want this? We need a work imp. So let's go see what we have available. There we go. Seth the Sleek, get back to work. Now, can they go through treatment and then also go through the Hell Pit show? That's what we need to determine. But I think it's very clear to me that we're gonna need more doctor booths. I'm gonna make this number go up. Oh, but look at this. We ran into a logistical problem here. I need to make it so nobody crosses, because these people need to go all the way back to the beginning. But this is where it falls apart. Luckily, when you pause, there's free refunds. All right, so we moved all that. I think I'm gonna have to put them like right here. Needless to say, it gets a little bit crazy. So we're gonna need more doctors. Upkeep is most definitely going to go up. But look at that, faith is being generated, as well as a lot of these euros. Now, it's been a while since we've been up in the overworld, so let's see what's going on. we don't have too many souls waiting. One thing I'm kind of curious about is like, what if we find this little village within anti-magic field? They're protected right now. Those sons of guns. How is our queen doing? Now, her strength is that she likes soldiers and doctors, and she's not a big fan of builders, merchants, or priests. So I think that should serve us for the realm generating a lot of soldiers to go out and maybe conquer the guacas. Because, like, check it out. Here's the soldiers right here. These little, like, pikeman chickpea people running around. I love how, like, close you can get on everything and just, like, have a much more intimate view of what's going on. So this is interesting. Increases the amount of purga dollars earned when punishing souls. We definitely want that. Hey, get back to work. We need to make some money here. We need to make some faith coins so I can get more souls. The queue is slowing down. And I've got 5 doctors. So the goal here, look at this. The objectives. Destroy the warg layers. Have different traits among employees. We've already got 9 out of 15. And then have soldier veterans of wars. Ooh, the warband's going to war. Let's see where that is. The barracks sent 8 soldiers to form a warband. 8 are still alive. Okay, well, let's see where they go. They might. Are they going to attack the guacas over there? All right. Reinforcements have arrived. So the rangers found it. And then the warband is going out. Oh, they're going to fight the guacas. So it's weird. Like, oh, gosh. The guacas are fast. They immediately sprinted over. Now, ultimately, what we could do is choose to help them. And we will. So we'll kill some of the soldiers. I feel like the King and Braveheart. Yeah, but we'll kill some of them, too. We'll just, like, blow up these guacas. And I think our little hummus boys are going to be victorious in this skirmish. Whoops. I'm kind of hitting both of them. Oh, man. I meant to get this guaca, and I'm pretty sure... All right, guys, kill it, kill it, kill it. We probably hurt our soldiers more. Were they victorious? 3 are still alive. I wonder what happened to the other 5. Oh, and we have a saint. A saint is on the rise. That's not good. We don't want that, because then the saint doesn't have any sins. Oh, but look at this. So we've got ourselves a little bit of a treasure chest as a result of our hummus soldiers taking out the guac camp. So let's blow it up. And what did we get? Hey, we got some money. Fantastic. So let's try to find... Oh, wow. We have so much lust we need to punish. But we don't have too many traits we need. I wanted to find that warg camp, and I wanted to destroy it. I'll show you how we do that. But first, we have to find one. Now, the issue here is that I don't have a lot of faith. Aha, there's another one. Okay, so they're out on these, like, outer islands. There's one there. That looks like it could be one. All right. Can I... Ha-ha! I'm going to try to push one in the water. And then that should end their lives, right? Sorry, wargs. All right, we're going to need a lot more of these buildings specifically. The Hell Pit shows. Okay, how are we doing on soul generation? Probably whatever upgrade helps me. I guess more purga dollars is always good. But we have a chance to punish twice as much sins. That sounds pretty decent. And luckily they're not too smart, so like they still get in trouble and they die. Yeah, so Harry Prozac, what a name, has a 5% chance of critical failure. A 10% chance of critical failure because of social justice warrior and masochistic traits that they have. A little bit less than ideal. Hey, get to work. We got a lot of work to do. Oh, that's not good. I may have killed too many of the farmers because our little people are having issues with starvation. And there's a power shrine nearby. Take me to it. Oh, wow. The Guaca Raiders have attacked. Now, I don't know if that's a result of our actions of supporting our hummus people or maybe like killing too many of them. Like they might not have enough people. But this is less than ideal because this is a farm and we're starving right now. Luckily, we have this secondary farm, but I don't really have the faith to intervene there. Now, right now, they're mustering the troops. Are they going to fight the Guaca? I think they're actually going up here because the Rangers, there's a Ranger squad right here that I've alerted them. They defeated that Guaca. Oh, we got a forgotten chest from defeating that warg camp, which got me some more currency. Now, raising a cult's going to be an interesting task. We're going to go ahead and do we need to increase the chance of the Reaper bus? I'll increase the money that we get. Yeah, we're queuing them up. The Reaper's still dropping them off in droves. We just got to have a decent, queue worker. Now, I wonder if you can double up. All right. There's souls in the cemetery, and if they're there too long, they can gather disease and turn into zombies. So like the game's equivalent of zombies. Oh no, not another Guaca's raid. These things are getting a little bit ridiculous. I mean, they have an entire temple city over here, so there's a significant Guaca presence here. All right, so from the power shrine, we got rocks. Throws a solid rock, which inflicts damage to impact the enemies and structures. Okay, that could be how we destroy a warg lair and complete one of our objectives here. No, I don't want to lose my rock. Yes, I smited that guy. Okay, that's not really working, is it? It's gonna crush that one though. Oh, and we have the soldier veteran. So one of the objectives is already done. And as a result, we got a chest reward that pops up in the back here. So all we have to do is break it, which, you know, a simple hell force push usually suffices. I couldn't see what it was because the tree was blocking it. 7 hummus newcomers were stuck in that chest. Oh, that's fantastic. The other one had $24, $2,100. And then we just got another chest. Man, we are like rolling in success as a result of Wolfgang Fartface. Okay, I think we just got more people. Yeah, 9 new newcomers. That's fantastic. Okay, so basically like these guys going out and doing their thing is just allowing us to really build up some momentum. But I think the next upgrade I want is a spacious bus so that we can take down like, so we don't want any zombies. Zombies are bad. We've already got the guacas and those things are becoming a problem. And we've got wargs. We don't also need zombies. I love how there's just like this gorgeous tree in the middle of the town and the town will like procedurally grow out. Look at all these people. Guess where they're all coming from? Oh, there's our saint. Brunelt Fathans. Saint Humu. She has holy patience of 100. And on the influence thing, she's all the way over here. So we're not going to get any sins from her. Now, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Get out of here, saint. Okay, I smited quite a few of them. Now, she's quite strong and we are out. Should I drop it on her head? Oh! Did I get her? It wasn't enough. Her health isn't dropping though. But she's kind of pinned down. Oh, even that wasn't enough. Okay, well, you know what? The saint is now my mortal enemy. Enemies marching on the temple. Oh gosh. There is a massive... So, 8 Guaca Raiders. I love the shaman, how cool they look. This is going to be awesome. Marching over the shallows. Oh, just as night is going to be arriving, their raiding party is going to hit the temple. So, hopefully we have enough soldiers. And apparently there's disease going around. Oh no. 13% of our people are currently infected and may spread the disease. Okay, well, we've got bigger problems. So what we need is an army to go out and meet them. Yep. Oh my gosh, the army is not strong enough. We've got like maybe 3 warriors, 4, 5, 6. Okay, oh. And then there's a bunch more, including a couple saints. Yeah, this is gonna be a pretty epic clash. So, yeah. The playtest for the game, Sintopia, is out right now. If you want to try some of the strategies we've employed, do things a little bit differently, choose different upgrades from your Liber Administratum, go for it. Check out the game right now. It's quite a bit of fun. Oh, and look, the queen is marching down. Guinevere Leamington. Now, as far as sins, she's a little bit gluttonous and a little bit wrathful. So the next bus is, yeah, we just need to make sure that the bus is able to go a little bit quicker. It can carry more people. Look at this. I really want the cloning center. But in order to do that, we'd have to get 5, 10. It would ultimately be about 40 heroes. I wonder how we get rid of the disease. This building sends food or materials to the overworld to help the hummus get by. So we can do a humanitarian foundation. Now, this is just like more abilities, so we can have like healing rain. But ultimately, we just need more faith coins. Because we have all the purga dollars you could ever dream of. We definitely have that figured out. There is a cult, and they're generating faith coins. We need to upgrade the spacious bus, I think, again. There's just too many people waiting for the bus. Probably from all the fighting. Oh gosh, a saint ruler has been coronated. Well, that is significantly less than ideal. It's Saint Humu! Hildegard Big Boned. Less than ideal. Very much less than ideal. One barrack sent 8 soldiers. Where are you guys going to war? I would like to see the fight. All right, so the scouts have found a Guaca camp, and then they've summoned the soldiers to them, one of which is a saint. We have a lot of issues with sainthood right now. Go forth, my minions. The minions of my minions, but you don't even know that you are my minions. Are they gonna run? Oh, sweet, look at that. Is that arrow fire? Oh, and this guy's got a sword and a shield? Okay, and the rangers are the ones using their support bows here. Now, I could use magical spells, but I really need to conserve my faith coins. We are desperately low on that. Plus, some of these guys may die, including the saints, which would be rather convenient. And there we go. Okay, so where's the chest? There should be a treasure chest nearby, right? I guess not. The saints are on the rise. Saints cannot be treated. Do not provide income and have powerful alterations. To break saints, you must keep them in waiting lines or expose them to employees' failures. I need a new... I think I know what I need to do here. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Okay, I need a queue. This is hilarious. I think I have an idea. We need a souls dispatcher. Now, statuses. Are you a saint? I guess the sin value of 0 would be the saints? Do we have any saints in lines? Are there any saints in line with us right now? I can't rightfully tell. I don't think so. Let's find a saint above. Now, the easiest one to find would be our queen. All right, so here she is. Yeah, and she absolutely has like, I think that means her sins are absolute 0. And if such, we should be able to support them. All right, so here's the war party. And if I do this, all right, so create rule B, just fallback exit is just B. And then rule A will be your sin value is, well, no, that's not gonna work either. Yeah, if I could make it absolute 0. Okay, well, that's not gonna work. Bummer. It's like, do we want 2 different queues? I guess this does get rid of them. This is just crazy. I mean, just imagine, like, you died, you know, you had an interesting life, and now you have to wait in queue for 3 hours to get treated for your sins before you can go back to the overworld. That being said, I guess you didn't know that once you died, you could go back to the overworld. What on earth is with this money? Souls walking on a purgatile earn... Okay, so do I need to, like, have them reroute over that? This is so strange. I love it. All right, let's see if this works. Get that money. Yeah, I guess you can just have them, like, walk all the way back. This guy's earning money. Not that we necessarily need more. Hey, Brittany Fridge has been promoted. She's leveled up. As a result, we can choose different traits. More motivation, a little bit of some cost, some pros and cons. 50% chance to gain an extra hero when going on break. But then the increases of failure have gone up. You know what? I would much rather have like bad company loser. Okay, sure. I don't know if that's the right call. We just need more faith. So the cult can give me more faith coins per offering, and then we could increase our pool, but you know, we have a production issue first, which is like, duh, we just need more of these things right here. So we got Tim Kiss, Zach Smooth, and Kurt Hardwood. Okay, Kurt, you calm it down there, buddy. We'll support it with another restroom. And maybe that'll just start generating us enough so we can destroy these warg layers. Now we'll get more employees, which is going to increase the chance that we get more and more traits. And then I'm not entirely sure how we're going to generate enough lust issues with our Hummins. Ooh, Shrine Power of Destiny. Get more rocks, please. All right, so yeah, our upkeep has gone up, but our money is strong. Why is she already on break? You just let one person in before you went on break. She just smited a soul, I think. She zapped one. Maybe we need 2 queues, because these are not in operation. All right, we're going to increase the mana pool for faith coins by 5. Now we can store 150 of that, because I want to destroy another warg camp. All right, let's support this army. The army's pretty dang good. We got, like, men-at-arms, pikemen. Where are they going? Oh, Oh, they're going to attack a camp. Now, this is going to determine... Now, I can't use any magic here, unfortunately. You see that field, that force field? Can I drop a rock, though? Probably not. Only one way to find out. Nope. Anti-magic field. I don't know if this army is big enough. And their tactics, well, I'd say decent enough, right? Ranged men in the back. Although I'm not sure how accurate. Yeah, they like in the shaman though, they have range. Oh my gosh. Okay, the shaman are turning us into like Cocoa Krispies here. We are getting absolutely torched. That being said, their ground troops aren't very strong. So I think we win this one. Destroy the camp. I want to see what kind of loot I get. Any treasure? Any treasure for yours truly? Offerings available. Oh, yes. Look at all that. Okay, so before we accept the faith coins that the church is offering, I want to find a warg camp. And here's one right now. Now, what we need is a physical object because, like, this won't work. I can't blow up the rocks this way. I don't know how I'm going to hit. Wait a minute. Oh, that did not work. Okay, I need to find something I can hit it with. There was a warg camp with logs nearby. Let's go back and get the silver chest and see what we got. Give me, this is a lot better than any of the chests we've gotten because it takes a whole lot of faith. All right, this should be enough, but I'm completely out of faith until I go back to the temple to get all the faith offerings. And it was more people. 16 cultist newcomers? That is glorious. All right, so we will happily take this faith. That was a total of 5 faith coins? That's it? I guess it's kind of strewn about the place. I was expecting a little bit more than that. All right, so how's the cult, right? The cult is good. It's 20% of the population. We might have a cult versus a saints war at some point. So what we could do is make the cultists generate more faith for us now. I think that's a pretty good idea given the fact that we have 19 as a result of what we got in that chest. So Hamilton Rock Bottom here just leveled up, and as a result we get a new skill. All right, so generating a little bit of faith when on break, but a 5% of a chance of a soft failure. 13 permanent, 30 permanent motivation. That's not as big. What we really need, they're gonna take their breaks anyway. Let's go ahead and get the Fan of the Administrator. And plus 100, and then I get money when going on break. I don't really need that. We'll re-roll, and we'll generate a little bit of fear. Excellent. All the money we could ever need. We need to find a warg lair that's near wood piles. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a minute. They found this warg pile. The soldiers are arriving. I don't need to do much. They'll do the work for me. Now, I could drop a rock on them. Hello. I just broke one of theirs back, I think. All right, boys. The way is cleared. Well, I guess not. They got immediately up. So how powerful are the wargs? This group is 3 against 2, while you'd want to be part of this group, which is 4 against 1. 3 of which are saints, though. These saints, man. All right, 2 wargs down, only 1 to go. Now, gentlemen, soldiers, you fought bravely. Now clear this camp, destroy it. Hack it away, and give me my treasure. All right, the stones are slowly but surely falling away. It's really interesting that I'm in control of, like, hell, but I'm sort of working for God, right? Because I'm supposed to get rid of all these sins. It's a really twisted business that I found myself in. But ultimately, what I can do, both directly and indirectly, support these people's quest to conquer this world and fight off the foes that are around them. So, it's a copper chest. Nothing to write home about. Might get some people. The silver chest was great because it granted cultists. Hey, wait a minute. The cultists are down from 19 to 11. So we got 9 new newcomers. Power shrine's ready. We should probably get some more rocks. Yeah, there we go. It's another chest. Tell him what he's won. That one's different. It's purple, blue. Hey, I got 2 heroes. That's fantastic. We love that. All right, yeah, I think we're gonna make the cultists better. Is that what we want to do? Oh, maybe the cultist ritual, the cultists went down because they may have sacrificed themselves. It's very possible, but I would say things are going pretty well here in the Archipelago realm. Now remember, once again, Sintopia has a playtest running till February 16th, and you can get access to it using the link in the video description below. And thank you to Team 17 for sponsoring this video once again. Let me know if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.